So when it comes to arthritis, people often assume that arthritis is the condition and the problem. The reality is that arthritis is a symptom. If you actually look at the words, arthro just means joint and itis means inflammation. The name is just a vague umbrella term of an irritated joint, inflammation in the joint. There are many things that can cause arthritis, none of which are predetermined factors. You don't just get arthritis because you get old. That is a total fallacy. Arthritis is caused from overuse injuries, underuse injuries, acute injuries. When I sustained my broken wrist, I had joint arthritis because I broke my wrist. It has nothing to do with age. You can get arthritis from having poor diet because there are very inflammatory causing foods. The whole point is that when you have arthritis, there is something else going on in the system, and your joints just happen to be taking the brunt of it. When people talk about genetics of, oh, I'm just genetically predisposed to having diabetes or hypertension or high cholesterol or arthritis, the reality is that you are not genetically predicted to express these things. This is simply how your body will most likely show signs of breaking or stress when put in a stressful situation. So don't think that it is a crystal ball saying it's an inevitability that you're going to have this problem. The reality is that something is going on to your body, and this is simply how it expresses that it is being stressed. So if you have arthritis, don't just take that as the will of the gods, so to speak. Take it as there is something else going on in your lifestyle, your activity, your lack of activity that is causing your joints to become irritated. If you've had the acute injury, then it should be pretty obvious what it is. If you try to run a marathon every day, then yeah, it's kind of obvious you're just beating your joints into the ground and they've had enough of it. If you're sitting in your recliner watching Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy every single day and doing nothing else with your life, then your joints aren't getting enough nutrition, so they're slowly degenerating and falling apart. So yeah, of course they're going to be inflamed too. So if you have arthritis, don't think that it is just this untreatable thing that you can do nothing about. Take a hard look at your life, the choices that you're making, the activities that you're involved in or not involved in for that matter, and are there things that you could be doing to better manage this? Happy joints have good varied movements, have a good nutritional lifestyle, and have adequate sleep to be able to repair those joints. If you're moving, you're getting nourishment and nutrients and movement and good blood flow into the joints to keep them happy and alive. If you're eating well and you're not eating inflammatory causing foods, then you're not eating any agents that are going to irritate those tissues. And if you're sleeping well at night, then your joints are going to be able to repair and be ready to take on the day thereafter. So think about those three things when you are looking to deal with your arthritis.